to the journey of your life. If that ain't the biggest crock of shit this side of Texas. We live in the north. Have you seen the fucking roads up here? They're rough. Some of them are really rough. And the other thing they say about wrinkles is a wrinkle is just a place where a smile was. If that's the case, then why do I have these 3 wrinkles on my ass like this? I can grab them, huh? And I'm pretty sure my arse hasn't been doing any smiling. We had chili the other night, so I'm blowing a lot of fucking kisses, I'm saying that. I have never had to use an air freshener after a kiss, though. Just saying. And another thing about getting old, our skin gets thinner, and we're always freezing, right? I used to go visit my mother, 95 degrees outside, she's got the heat on in the apartment, it's 80. It's like, sweet Jesus, man, she's got a sweater on. She goes, it's my house and I'll live like I like. She goes, and besides, they don't turn it off in here and I don't know how. She goes, if I want to cool off, I go and stick my head out on the balcony. She says, but I'm on the 10th floor, I'm afraid I'll get dizzy and fall over. She used to have a spy camera, that's what I call it, for in the seniors buildings and stuff, so if they're expecting a delivery and they don't want to open their doors, right, they can see Buddy coming, and when he rings the buzzer, they can see who's in the lobby. Well, I come out of the bedroom one morning, looked, and I said, Ma, what are you doing? And she goes, oh, I'm just seeing what they're wearing outside. She goes, want to know what the weather's like? I said, look out the fucking window. I said, that's creepy, that's the spy camera. That's what you're doing. You're spying on everybody in the building as they're sitting out there yakking and talking. It's a spy camera. And she goes, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, sweet suffering Jesus. I said, what? She goes, oh, look at her coming now. Dora the fucking Explorer, she said. I said, what are you doing? This poor old woman, she dyes her hair, and I gotta tell you, it's the baddest shade of brown I've ever seen in my life. It's a really bad dye job, and she has her hair cut straight across like this, down to here, and straight all the way around, and she's got these big glasses on her, and I went, oh my God, you're right. It's fucking Dora. So I've had a stroke, so stuff doesn't stick in my brain like it does everybody else's. So we had to go to the bingo downstairs in her building. And she came in and I went, oh, hi, Dora. My mother goes, shut the hell up. Like when I was a kid, she reached out and pinched my leg. I was like, stop it. She goes, her name's not Dora. I was like, well, that's what you called her. And I said it that loud, and everybody turned around to my mother and went. I wore that for about 2 weeks. And then I got in my car and drove back to Sudbury. Just saying. Now, another thing that happens with our skin, now that we're on it, is you notice that everything starts sliding down. I've noticed that. Like, I used to be kind of a heavier girl. But now that I'm getting older, I'm shrinking. But now that everything is sliding down, but even my skin is starting to fold like fucking paper. It comes out of my bra and it's like folded like this. And the same in the back, just like wrinkles that are folding down. Everything's falling down so goddamn far. I got balls now. I swear, gravity's a fucking curse. I am a big proponent of the LGBTQ community. I have 2 gay kids, but I'm not transitioning and I've got balls. I can grab them. They're bigger than my husband's, for Christ's sake. God almighty. It's disgusting. Who would have thought? It's the time when you want baggy pants. Or really long shirts. Yeah. And that's why when we go swimming, like I love the bathing suits with the high cut. You know what I mean? Makes your legs look like they're 6 feet long and you just look like that supermodel, right? When you get my age, you don't see those in our section. What do they give us? What do we wear in the pool? Fucking swim dresses. They give us swim dresses. Now they come down to here. You jump in the pool with that thing on you. You better hope there's a lifeguard in the chair. Because once it starts wrapping around, you're sinking. You can't even kick your legs because they're tied by that fucking swim dress. It's either that or being in the military. I took a survival swim course. I can get out of that because I'll just rip the fucking dress off. I ain't playing games no more. I don't have time for that shit. Time's ticking, and I don't have time for the edit. Just saying. It just gets too crazy. Now, another thing that happens when we get old, ladies, is the sex ain't as great as it used to be. It's like a desert fucking oasis down there. Talcum powder has got nothing on stuff. If you can get somebody to touch your stuff, I'm just saying. So I had to devise ways to get around that. Now I have a puppy named Vivi, and she's my best buddy. She's a little Havanese Shih Tzu. But when she was little, she would chew everything that came down the pipe. $300 pair of shoes. Come down the hallway with the heel in her mouth. And it's like, Vivi, what did you do? And she's like, I don't know. What did I do? What did I was perplexed. And I just looked, I said, Jesus, if you weren't so cute, I'd squash your head like a fucking walnut right now. I just would. So I had to find her toys that she could not destroy. I liked the little cute, squeaky little teddy bear. No, she couldn't have those. Within 5 minutes, they'd be destroyed. Once she almost swallowed the squeaker. Not a good thing. Cost too much for the vet. So I went to the pet toy store. And I gotta tell you, talk about an eye-opener. Ever been down that aisle? Let me share my wares. It's like the Mary Poppins bag. You never know, there's no end to it, and you never know what's coming out of it. Okay, so this is what I found. Now this one has a nice sturdy shaft onto it. It's got some nice smooth balls. And it's got that ergomatic mingo thingy for the hand. You don't get carpal tunnel with this. It just fits. And you know what else? It's got flavors on it. They put flavors on that. But I gave it to Vivi and she was like, no, I don't think so. So I had to find something else. Glad the trooper's coming out and everything. So this is Vivi's carrot. Now, this isn't quite as sturdy as the other one, but it's got lovely contours onto it. And it's not too hard, and it's not too soft. It's like Goldilocks' dildo. Just right. But it's got this hole in the end of it. I have no idea what that hole's for. But I found out that this end, you can put treats in it. You can put treats in this one. But Vivi's too tiny and she can't get her whole mouth around it. She can't do that. So I had to find something else. But she hasn't chewed through it yet, so that's a good thing, right? And this. That's the magic right there. Now I call this the twofer. It's got a nice sturdy shaft. It's got two lovely balls onto it. And I call it the I push, you pull. Or you can go in reverse. Whatever. See, I paid $12 for this. So I thought, if they're making obscene toys like this, because like some of these things don't look like a dog should be chewing on them. Just saying. So I decided that maybe I needed to go to not the pet toy store. I went to the people pet store. Sweet stuff from Jesus, there's a lot of sick fuckers out there. The stuff I seen in that place. They have a section for men. Don't be chewing your nails, buddy. There's other things for you to chew your nails. You should see what they have for you to chew there. But I did find one of these, just like Vivi's. But it was made of glass. And I'm thinking, sweet Jesus, if that ever broke off. Some people like it rough, right? Can you imagine going to the hospital and telling them, got a sliver of glass? Imagine. So yeah, that's the I push, you pull. So going in that sex store and finding one like this, $450. $12. $12. Seriously. So I thought, I'm on a fucking pension. I can't afford $450. So I had to get ingenious. I had to think of something up here. Does anybody know what a banker's finger is? Well, you young ones, back in the old days, the bankers, when they were counting all the money, would sit there and they would put these little rubber things. Yes. And they had like the little tits all over it, right? And he'd sit there with the piles of money and go. He'd count that money back. Bigger one for the thumb. Sometimes at the bingo hall, you see them counting the cards. Right? I thought, I'm going to get me one of those. So I went to that buck or two, fucking, I don't know, whatever, Dollarama, whatever the hell you call the one that's not the Dollarama. I went there and I asked her, I said, do you have any bingo fingers? And banker's fingers? And she said, yes, I do. I went, holy shit. Did somebody beat me to the punch? I got a whole box of them. $4.10. So, I said, I'm going to rig something up for me. And this is what I came up with. Sweet stuff for Jesus. And you know the best thing about this? I can use it in the shower. I can use it in the bathtub. I don't use it in bed anymore because it freaks my dog out. She actually tried to bite this thinking it was one of her toys, but no. So yeah, I was in and out of that store. $6.98, tax in. So, I learned that. Now, one of the other things that happened since we got old is my husband was diagnosed with Parkinson's last December. Oh, don't owe me, fuck no. It's got perks. perks. If you want a martini shaken, that's your boy. That's your boy. He'll shake the shit out of that, no problem. You have to get him to stop. If you got a crick in your neck, hey baby, can you do this? Oh yeah, he'll massage that right out. And then when we do manage to get frisky, I just take his good hand, and I mean it's good. I just put it on the spot, and it goes. But he only battery, so that's good. He'll keep going, but if he falls asleep, I get unfucked. Because when he falls asleep, the tremors stop. So it's like, wake the fuck up. Right? If you can't have fun, please stay the fuck home. We're here for a good time and sometimes a hard time. Everybody, woo! I want all of y'all to take care of yourself first so you can take care of somebody else. Naughty Nana loves you so much. Be good, be safe. I love you.
Give it up for Naughty Nana, everybody. Follow her on YouTube. She's almost at 50,000 subscribers. Give her a follow.